now is closely tracked, and we have a breaking update on a case again that has shocked multiple people. The story of sexual exploitation, multiple rapes coming down in from Karnataka. This is the Revanna family. Now we are learning that there is more trouble for Suraj Revanna in the sexual assault case, as what we can tell you is that a second FIR now has been filed against him. Sources say that the complainant is possibly a close aide of Suraj Revanna. The FIR now has also been registered. Standing by to get you more details, but do remember that a complaint was registered earlier by the police station there under sections 377, 342, 506, 34 of the IPC, and there are other people also who have been named in this FIR. According to this FIR, what this says is that Suraj allegedly sexually assaulted the victim during the COVID lockdown at a local farmhouse. And clearly now we are understanding, Neha, as you're getting us these details, that the case is not just murky, the case is shocking at multiple levels. And what do we know about the investigation so far and the accomplices in this horrible crime?
Well, yes, in fact, what we're now being told is that the victim over here in concern, who filed a complaint with the Holenarsipura police just yesterday, has made some shocking revelations in that FIR, which include the fact that, the victim was reportedly sexually harassed on Suraj Revanna's farmhouse there during the COVID lockdown. Following which, in fact, when the first victim who filed a complaint against Suraj Revanna there, in fact, actually shared the details of the assault with the second victim informed Suraj Revanna, after which he was, in fact, threatened and he was blackmailed there to try and, ensure that a complaint, in fact, is, given there. Suraj Revanna, of course, reportedly coerced and threatened the second victim here to file a complaint against the first victim on charges of extortion on his behalf. Now, with that being said, also the police right now that's investigating this case would be looking at the others as well, whom the victim has named in his FIR, right from whether it's the aides of Suraj Revanna, many of who have been named in the complaint, or the others for that matter. But it sure seems like, trouble, of course, mounting here, because the victim in the complaint has also further gone on to add that he was confined in the farmhouse of Suraj Revanna there, just in order to ensure that, he doesn't really wriggle away from filing a complaint. Of course, very serious charges here that the victim has mentioned in his FIR. We'll really have to wait and see how this investigation progresses forward.
All right, Neha, for the moment, thank you for getting us that quick update. So we'll have to see how the investigation proceeds. Clearly, the details are horrific, to say the least, and who is, responsible for what really happened when there are multiple charges like this being raised. We'll track that story. For the moment, from that story in Karnataka, let's shift our focus to what's been happening in Delhi. The story is about Arvind Kejriwal. For the last, many weeks, you have seen him under the arrest of the Enforcement Directorate till he moves the Rouse Avenue Court. He gets a bail, but that gets stayed by the High Court. The High Court just about yesterday said that nothing doing, he cannot walk out free. Then Arvind Kejriwal, his team moves to Supreme Court. But then, in a lot of late-night development, we've seen that the CBI puts out information that they have went ahead to actually question Arvind Kejriwal again in the Delhi excise policy case. Now, this, remember, is the Prevention of Corruption Act. And that is why, again, it gets very, very serious. He was earlier produced before a court. The agency is looking at a 5-day custody. They believe that after the interrogation of K. Kavita, there is a lot more that Arvind Kejriwal will have to answer. So is this just the beginning of more troubles for him? We are standing by to get you our colleague Bhavtosh, who will join us in just a moment to tell you the nuances of the entire case. What happens to the Aam Aadmi Party from here on, its future? Remember, there are big elections in Haryana later in Delhi. But the BJP says that Arvind Kejriwal is a repeat offender. He is the kingpin of this alleged liquor scam. And that is why it's not just the ED, but even the CBI news that tightens around the Delhi Chief Minister.